Biggest venture Atlanta so far. Wow. Okay. No pressure. So I'm Marcel Crudele, the president of Soket. Soket is a SaaS-based relationship command center that allows local businesses to orchestrate the various ways they engage with their customers online, from social media to their own website to whatever. We basically help them do all that online stuff while saving them time and improving their overall marketing effectiveness. It probably won't come as a big shock that local businesses like the idea of new customers, but what they love is returning customers. And just to give you an example, in the restaurant industry, 70% of revenue comes from these returning customers. So it's about building loyalty and building relationships. And while there's an opportunity for these businesses to engage with customers when they're actually on site, there are an increasing number of ways to connect with them online to build those relationships. And it's actually becoming expected by customers that these local businesses do just that. And that's what local businesses are doing. In the US, 86% of small, medium businesses have their own website. 70% are on Facebook, somewhere between 20 and 40% are using Twitter, and use of social media by these businesses increased by 40% last year. And they're spending lots of money to reach out to those customers. Last year it was $21.7 billion, and that's expected to double by 2015. So this is a great opportunity for these businesses to build relationships online, but it comes with a pain. Some customers want to get their information from a business's website, and others from their Facebook page or their Twitter account or through Foursquare or through whatever the next big technology ends up being. The businesses have little control over how their audience wants to consume information, so they're scrambling to be in all those places at the same time, while struggling with their lack of new media expertise, trying to figure out ways to determine if their efforts are actually working, and fundamentally, just trying to find time to do it all, which is probably why 37% of local businesses cite lack of time as their biggest marketing challenge. It takes a lot of effort to manage all that information online. We can illustrate this with a case study, and this is for Steel Restaurant in Midtown Atlanta. They had their core content that they were trying to manage across their various online footprints, and while simultaneously trying to monitor for online information that might be relevant to them. In order to accomplish this, they had to weave together a collection of technologies. And at the end of each month, they had to get data from all these tools, dump them into Excel and Word, and then try and figure out where their efforts actually working. And all this was taking about 20 hours a month, which is a lot of time to spend, especially if you have other things to do, like, run a local business. Well, with Soket, we changed that. We provide a single place for local businesses to create and manage their content. We then push that content everywhere it needs to go, including their own website, while pulling down information relevant to them from wherever it happens to be. And being at the center of that information exchange allows Soket Analytics to provide them with a comprehensive overview of what's working and what's not. Now, there's an added bonus in this for us in that we get to collect all that great hyperlocal content. So if you think about the way that Google uses things like your browsing and search history to target ads, and Facebook does the same based on personal interaction, we're collecting information on how local businesses interact with their customers across multiple channels through multiple types of content, which is building the foundation that will eventually allow us to deliver highly targeted promotions directly to consumers. So what Soket does is we improve marketing effectiveness while saving time and demystifying all that online stuff. So local businesses no longer have to be online experts to effectively manage their online presence. Now, over the past year, we've been working with a number of different organizations that provide us with feedback so that we could iterate our feature set to better meet the market need. This includes both local businesses and their PR and marketing agencies. The founders have over 25 years combined experience building big technology solutions, and for the past 2 years, I've been acting as a social media consultant through Soket. We're also very fortunate to have several sophisticated and experienced investors from across the country. To this point, we've raised about $500,000, which we use to build and launch Soket and start driving revenue. And we are currently seeking an additional $500,000 to continue scaling sales while extending our current feature set, with the goal being to reach cash flow break-even in Q2 of next year. Now, at that point, in order to continue scaling sales, we might be seeking an additional institutional round of funding. But that's it. We're Soket. We've got a table outside if you'd like to stop by, find out more, or actually see us in action. And I'm the guy that's been following about half the people in here anytime they mention Venture Atlanta. So, thank you.